Here we're going to add and subtract radical expressions. So here, when you are adding and subtracting, all you're doing is combining like terms. So just like if I had 6x plus 2x, I ask myself, how many x's do I have? Well, I had 6 and I added 2 more, so I have 8 x's. The same here. We have square root of 7s. When the number inside the square root is the same, we can combine those. Those are like terms. How many square root of 7s do I have? I had 2, I added 6, so I have 8 square root of 7s. So let's look at this one. It doesn't look like I can combine these at all. I'm trying to subtract, but if I look at that 20, hopefully you notice that you can simplify that a little more. You always want to look at each term and see if you can simplify it, if anything else can be pulled out of the square root symbol. So 20 is the same as 4 times 5. And then 4, that's the same as 2 times 2. And then you have your 5 here. So this all, 2 times 2 times 5 gives me the 20. So this is the same as negative 2 times the square root of 2 times 2 times 5. So now you want to ask yourself, what are we squaring? That's what the square root symbol is asking, is what is being squared? So if we look under this, you see, oh, look, 2 is being squared. So I'm going to bring that out. And then I just have 1 5. So that has to stay in there by itself since there's only one of them. But outside of the square root, I have a negative 2 times 2, which is negative 4. Now if we look at the one on the right, 5 under the square root symbol, can that be broken down into factors? The only two numbers that can multiply to give you 5 are 1 and 5, and that doesn't do any good. So that's already in its lowest, in its simplest form. So I'm just going to bring this down. So I have negative 4 square root of 5 minus 2 square root of 5. So since they both have a square root of 5, they are like terms. So you need to ask yourself, how many square root of 5s do I have? I had negative 4. I subtracted 2 more, so I have negative 6 square root of 5.